Hi everybody, it's Miss Kenny here. Happy week 2 of summer program. I had a blast with week 1. It was so much fun and the park days were great. Um, I'm really excited to see how the rest of summer camp goes. So this YouTube video is going to be a little bit of a short one. The craft this week is actually a little less guided and it's really up to you. It's really focusing on your uniqueness and everything that makes you, well, you. So what we gave out at the park were these little mirrors, right? And all we had was the glass pane, and then we spray painted the metallic coat over it. When you're looking into your mirror, you want to be reminded of yourself, right? You really want to think about your identity and what are the things that you like and what morals or beliefs do you have that really make you you. So it's kind of hard to think about, right? That's a big question. We could maybe think about the things that we like, right? I love art, so I might make something art related. I might paint a little paintbrush with my little puffy paint that we got, right? You can also think about the people that you love and the places that you love. And of course, it's so different for each of us. Everybody's mirror could look completely different, but they're totally unique and personal, right? And that's what we want. So I am not going to necessarily do a tutorial about how to decorate it. Instead, I'm going to show you my thought process and decorating mine and how I can make this be something really special and personal to me. So stay tuned and get some inspiration and ideas for how to decorate your framed mirror. So I knew I wanted to put a quote on there of some kind, but I wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to say. So it took me kind of a long time to think of something this short, but I wanted to keep it short so that way that it could be easy to put down with the puffy paint. Creating letters is kind of hard with the puffy paint. I would suggest if you have like a toothpick or you can find a small branch that's fallen off of a tree that can kind of help you like draw in once you put the paint down. That helped me a lot. Next, I was trying to think of something to represent my family. And at first I thought of a family tree, but I didn't want all 4 corners of my frame to be the same thing. So I thought maybe I could do a vine, and with the little toothpick that I was using, I was able to get some of those really interesting shapes to form the leaves. All right, so this is what I have so far, right? I have the Create Love at the top, and I have my interesting looking vine at the bottom. So that encapsulates 2 big things that I was talking about, right? Now we got to think, we have 2 more sides. What else can we do to make this really personal, right? Do you have a design that you love to make? Draw that design. Do you have a letter that you love to write? Make a design with that. Do it over and over again. Make it a bunch of swirls. Make it something that maybe only you would understand, right? This is supposed to be very personal. Every time you look at this and you see your reflection, you want to know, this is me, and I made this, and I put the effort into this to make it my identity, and you can look at it and see it. So let's see. I'm going to get started on one of the other sides. Then I thought about how much I really like space, and how I don't have too many things to remind me about that, and how I kind of wish I remembered it more. I always love to just stop and look up at the stars and just kind of realize what a beautiful planet we live on. So I did my best to make these little stars. They came out a little bit messy. Puffy paint is a little bit hard to paint with, and that's okay because this is a fun experiment that we all get to do. And like I said, using the toothpick, you're able to make these really fun, like almost tie-dye type effects in whatever it is that you're drawing, and you're able to kind of like mix things together. So I actually had a lot of fun making those stars, and I'm super happy with how they came out. And then on the final side, I realized how much I really like patterns. I was actually just talking to my mom about this the other day, about how I love looking at nature because there's so many pretty patterns that you can look at in like flowers and leaves and the way that things grow. So I already did a vine, but I still wanted to do some type of pattern that was really bright and green and colorful. So that's why I did the zigzag little effects. So now my mirror is all finished, and I took this picture a couple days after I had painted it. So my puffy paint is now completely dry, and I decided to put it right here where I can see it every day, and it's got really nice lighting. I'm super happy with how my mirror came out, and I think it really represents me, and it's just a nice little reminder of my identity. So I hope you guys had fun making your mirrors, and we will see you on Tuesday.